And we're back with Star Master's time trials, and I did try different combination of mobs and units, but so far this is really the best that I can do, which is not fully the best in terms of rankings yet. But it was far better than the previous unit that I kinda used, which was Ichel, Nita, and Akeisha Kaguya. That's typically the team that I use, but I feel like the elite mobs are getting chunkier. So I put Vidya Celestial Swan here to reduce the resistance, and it does work. While Mayan Aquila, I'm not fully sure if she works, but this is still the current fastest that I'm able to do. Or not fastest, the higher points. But the problem, to be honest, it could just be an RNG that my mobs are just doing better than the other runs because I cannot replicate this. It's just very RNG to really replicate, especially when we're not fully in control. Like, yes, we can sort of guide our mobs to a certain position so that they might focus on a certain mob when they spawn, but it still depends on the mob if it's going to do, a good attack on the elite or not. And it's sort of the same with the enemy mobs, as you can see here. There's always a chance that this mob could have just stand there for a little bit and we would have been able to destroy the armor part. Our mobs could have killed it way faster. And like I said before, I did try different teams. Like I tried removing Aquila. I tried putting Tempest in here or Kaguya. But, the RNG of the run wasn't as great as this one. I also tried removing few armed Adventists, adding a few different mobs, but the RNG of this run is still far better. But again, it doesn't mean that this is the best because, my rankings is just 2%. Although there is always a possibility that a higher tier weapon could help. My Ichel is only using, I think it's a tier 4 purple or tier 5, but it is a purple gun. And Vidya here is tier 1 orange. Also, this turret on the ground seems to help. Although I do think that huge chunk of damage still came from our mobs.
Not a single one will slip past me. Not a single one will slip past me.
It's actually already RNG to reach this part at, a 2-minute time. Just same RNG to beat the mech really fast.
Not a single one will slip past me. Let's see what's left. Suspect found. Do keep going, darling.
A bit tricky. No running.
And this is the hardest part because it also repeats. This elite has a chance to spawn a cube that can just, ultimately just kill our units, which is not good. And it did spawn here. But it seems like our mobs already took care of it, which is surprising because sometimes they just ignore it.
Not a single one will
get over here. A bit tricky.
Not a single one will slip past me. Not a single one will slip past me. Allow me to set the stage.
I'm surprised they defeat those tanks really fast.
Do keep going, darling.
Rhyme doesn't pay.
Let's see what's left.
And that
Good
is my
today.
current best so
Where's my
far.
reward?
Not gonna lie, I think the rankings on this mode is way tougher than the Neural Sim. Even way tougher than Supreme Battleground as well. But anyway, here's the build used. Also, I already mentioned it in the description last video, but I had a theory, a baseless theory. I'm just thinking they might add like a 28-day patch, before anniversary. It's a very, very slim chance, and I hope they don't do it, by the way. But technically, we should have had like 2 patches after Acacia and Marian patch. The one patch being Longyan, and the next patch being, whatever it is, then anniversary. But the only reason why it's only a very slim chance is because they could have just adjusted the Longyan patch to a 5 weeks, yeah. Then the next patch could have been also 5 weeks, but no. And again, that's why it's just a theory. Maybe they're just busy or quiet because of what happened. And there's still 1 week for them to show something. Hopefully they do show something. But we'll just have to wait and see. And that's about it.